Before we proceed any further, let's take a look at our object manager, and we're getting a lot of pieces and parts here. It's a good idea to stay ahead of the game and keep your object manager organized in folders and subfolders, and it's really easy to do, and I'll demonstrate it here, and I want you to organize your object manager in the same way. So let's see what we have here. First of all, like for example, we have head, middle, and base, which are the parts of our snowman, the snowman body. Also notable is that these three objects will probably be the same color, so this is a logical grouping. We can click on the first object we want to group and hold down the Command or Control key on the PC and select the stuff that we want to group together, or we can select the first object in the list, hold down the Shift key, select the last object that we want to group of the list we want to group together, and it'll be all highlighted. In any case, get everything all highlighted. And it's very, very easy to group objects. Click on Objects, Group Objects, and you can see for some reason C4D put only the PC shortcut key, which is Alt G. Option G on the Mac will group objects, but I'm just going to click Group Objects, and you'll see that it comes up as null. Null is the mathematical word for nothing. This is recognized as an object instead of a 4D, but really it's just a container. So this null object is just a container that contains any of the stuff we selected. So let's rename that right away, though. Okay, don't leave it as null. Let's call it body, because that makes sense. It's the body of the snowman. In the process I did, I never got around to renaming these subdivision surfaces. You can, if you want to. What the heck, I might as well. For organizational purposes, I'm going to give it the same name as the sticks. That was the subdivision surface for stick 2. This one was stick 1. So stick 1 and stick 2, those things are related, right? And so I just click here, hold down the Command key, click there. Stick 1 and stick 2 are selected. They're going to be they're logically related to each other. And also as a bonus, they're also the same color, and you'll see how that works out in the next video. Objects, group objects. I'm going to call it arms, or you could call it sticks, or whatever you want to call it. Carrot, I'm going to leave by itself. Now I got buttons, mouth, eye left, eye right. All of these thingies are going to be the same color. They're all coal. So, in fact, and the other thing you can do, you can move stuff up or down the list. You don't have to do this. In fact, I'm going to leave it as is for a minute here. So the buttons, mouth, buttons and mouth, yeah, that's cool. And in fact, remember, if I open up mouth, I get all if you've been following the process, you should have your thing organized as I do, okay? So anyway, buttons, mouth, eye left, eye right, object, group. I'm going to call this coal, thinking that this is all going to be the same color. Hat, I'm going to leave by itself. You can group lights, which is recommended. Let me just use on my Mac, the Option G shortcut. And, if you wanted to I'm not going to do this, but you could, it wouldn't make sense. You could group, for example, these are environment objects, but no, I'm not going to do that. Carrot, I'm going to leave by itself. And now eventually, might as well do this now. Hat, coal, arms, carrot, body. That's all the snowman. That's everything. This is the complete snowman here. Alt G or Alt G on the PC, Option G on the Mac. This is our snowman. So this is all the hunks and pieces and parts, the snowman, and there they are. Everything's nested nice and neat together. So now when we apply, first of all, like now that it's all grouped together, I can move the snowman as one object. I can tilt it, rotate it, whatever. I'm not going to do that, but that's the one major purpose that I did this. If after I create the scene, I want to move the snowman, tilt the snowman, or whatever, I can do it without danger of like moving the snowman head and not moving his face or something like that. Okay, so get your object manager organized similar to mine, and I'll see you in the next video.